Hey everybody, it's Jamie here. Yes, that's me right here in the flesh, 3D, 4D, 5D, however many D you would like, and welcome to Travel Blog Jamie. We are spending 2 nights at Disney's Coronado Springs. It's the first time we've ever visited or stayed here, and I can't wait to show you around. Hey, why are you still here? We got a whole resort to tour and a room to review. Let's go. Alrighty, so Coronado Springs Resort is a moderate resort on Disney property. It's huge. I'm not sure if you can tell the scale just from this map yet, but you will. We're going to start off our tour at the Gran Destino Tower. We are going to make our way around the lake, Lago Dorado. I'm going to show you all the facilities, and then we're going to hop on over to the Ranchos area, which is where our room is located. As I always say, let's start at the very beginning. This is Coronado Springs and the Gran Destino Tower, which is the most recent addition to this resort. So the Gran Destino Tower is where you'll find some of the best and most conveniently located accommodation at this resort. And this focal point is where you'll also find 2 fabulous bars and restaurants. Oof, what a beauty. So I am definitely getting Sagrada Familia vibes from Barcelona when I look at this tower entrance. Let's get inside. I hope there's a nice scent. Oh my goodness, there is indeed a lovely fresh floral scent, I would say, in here. So immediately to the right as you come in, there is a check-in / registration area. Of course, you can do that all online now and access your room via contactless facilities like your telephone or indeed a magic band. And just to the left, you've got a really nice lounge area. Lots of charging stations all the way down here. Very comfortable. Love the theme, love the colors. When you enter the Gran Destino Tower, you're actually on the 2nd floor. Come over here and I'll show you the 1st floor. Look at how beautiful this is. And again, I am getting Gaudi Sagrada Familia vibes here. It's stunning. Let's head down to the 1st floor. There are elevators, of course. The newfangled elevators as well, where you don't need to be pressing any buttons once you get inside. It knows where you're going because you've called it already. That's the kind of elevator I can totally invest in. So this is the Barcelona Lounge, and again, complete inspiration here from the works of Gaudi. We had a drink here last night. It's such a cool bar. I mean, how can you not love the colors here? Beautiful. And if you don't fancy sitting up at the bar, well, there are loads of seats in this really gorgeous lounge area. And very conveniently located right next to the bar, you've got this refreshment area where you can purchase cups of fruit, different types of drinks as well. Seriously gorgeous. And by the way, there are charging stations pretty much at every seat here as well. One more peep. These columns, again, really reminiscent of the architecture in Barcelona. And the chandelier. Fabulous. Okay, let's head directly outside the tower to see what's around. So pretty out here. Here's a look at the tower from right underneath. This is going to offer you some of the most modern and conveniently located accommodation on site. Read that also as the most expensive as well. We've got a fire pit right outside. There's drafts and chess. We have a lawn here with some Florida chairs, tables. Great place to kick back and relax. So this bench is absolutely reminiscent of the longest bench in the world, which is located at Park Güell in Barcelona. All mosaic work. Love it. And at the top of this tower, you're going to find a fabulous bar, the Dhalia Lounge, plus a restaurant called Toledo. We are going to head up there later this evening to show you around. And I love how this resort is built around this lake. We are, of course, going to be mindful of the wildlife. Are we not, folks? We are. We're not going to head down to these lakes, as I saw some people doing yesterday. Oh, I swear, it made my toes curl. So that tower is the newest addition to the resort. It's a fantastic addition, by the way. And this walkway will take you to the original section. So we're just coming into the original lobby area now. This is used for all sorts of events. Last night there was a pin trading conference here. And wow, they've done such a great job with this place. Again, lots of lounge areas and spaces to charge your devices. Honestly, I think it's beautiful. For a moderate resort, I am super impressed with this. And you've got the original fountain here. A lot of coins in there. What is this, the Trevi fountain? And look at the dome up here. Fabulous. And next to the fountain, you've got Panchitos, which is the general store. And then this way for the restaurants. It's a nice shop. It's really well laid out. It's very spacious, not crowded. I'm a fan. And as always, you've got some light refreshments here. So you've got your Lunchables, different types of cheese and fruit. Oh, wine, beer, water, sodas. You've got milk, milkshake, your ice creams. Alrighty, and let's check out some of the dining options right down here through this corridor, which, by the way, I absolutely love. Full of natural light, super colourful, great views of the lake, win-win. Directly to the left, you've got Rick's Cafe, which is only open from 7 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. So expect your coffees and teas and breakfast items in here. They also have a refill station if you've got those refillable mugs. Again, $21.99 for the duration of your stay, up to 14 days in total. And you can fill those with sodas, water, coffee, tea, hot chocolate, whatever takes your fancy. And then we arrive at El Mercado de Coronado, which is the quick serve. And I think this is probably my favorite quick serve at any Disney resort on property, I've got to say. And of course, those all important opening times of breakfast, lunch and dinner at El Mercado. I love the layout in here. It's just so open plan. It feels really spacious. You can expect all your usual grab and go items and pastries and cakes and muffins and cookies and drinks and salads. And there's a wide range of hot food here. Again, at breakfast, lunch and dinner time, each station serving different items for you. Over here, you've got your pizzas. And there's even this fabulous bakery section. Love the layout in here. Love the color scheme. Love how bright and airy it is. And maybe this seems like a minor thing, but they actually have condiments on the table here. Don't need to go searching for them. And there you have the quick serve at Coronado Springs. Yep, it's one of my all-time favorites. Opposite, you've got Rick's Sports Bar and Grill. They are open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. We actually had one of our best breakfasts on Disney's site here just this morning. Let me show you. Alrighty, here are the morning offerings from Rick's Bar. What would you go for? Alright, Matthew's got scrambled egg, bacon, potatoes, and a little bit of tomato, plus some toast. Pancakes and berries for me, no sugar, no syrup. Right, we're not done with dining options yet, but I want to just pop right outside the quick serve area to show you around. Lots of seating out here, lakeside. Plus, this area here at night is just so pretty. All the lights are on, lots of reflections, beautiful. And it just so happens that it's next to the Laguna Bar. So this is an evening venue. You can actually get some snacks here as well. Look, they've got nachos, Cobb, tuna, croissant, cheeseburger, etc. And those all-important signature cocktails. Oh God, they do frozen cocktails here as well. Thank you, Coronado. And look how fabulous this lakeside seating area is. Oh yes. Love it, love it, love it. Alrighty, back inside, and we'll soon arrive at the Maya Grill, which is a table service Mexican restaurant. We went there last night for dinner. We had a great meal. We had excellent service. I'm going to show you that. So back down this colourful corridor. Oh, can you pick your seats up? Why'd you have to drag? Oh, that really bugs me. You know how I get bugged, don't you, really easily by things? That's one of them. Pick your chairs up. And literally at the end of that corridor, you have the Maya Grill. Alrighty, let's have a look inside, and I'm going to show you our meal from last night. Well, listen up. We've just had the most awesome welcome to the Maya Grill. Alrighty, let's check out the menu. Look, they say starters on this one and not appetizers. This makes me happy. I think we're going to go with a chips and salsa trio, and we're going to add guac. Okay, and of course for your mains, your entrees, you've got quesadillas, enchiladas, tacos, chile relleno, mole, and as my friend from the north of England says, fangita. Holy macaroni, look how many of those there are. And we've got 3 dips plus some guac. Salud. Alrighty, we got fajita. It comes with some street corn as well, which I love. Got all your little bits and bobs, odds and sods, nick and nat, Brit and brack. We've got refried beans, we've got cilantro rice. It looks good and it smells awesome. Okay, I know you're going to want to go over that bridge. Be patient with me. What is that in the middle of the lake, you're asking yourselves? I'll show you. But we are on a clockwise journey of the resort. So we're going to head to the next accommodation section, which is the casita, the little house section. So the casitas, they do cover 4 floors in some areas. Pretty pretty. They've got their own fountain, super colorful. I love the smell of Disney water. You know what I mean. If you've been here, you know exactly what I mean, don't you? Useful area. By the way, if you're into your jogging, well, this path is going to literally take you around the entire resort. Lucky you. You can go round and round and round and round. Name that song. Oh, I love how they've just got rocking chairs dotted around the resort here and there. Fab. Wow, look how pretty it is, folks. I am in Coronado heaven. Now, pretty much in the central area of the casita area, you have your own pool. Good size, actually. And each pool area also has its own laundry room. We love a laundry room, don't we? You know we do. And just to point out as well that each of these areas has its own bus stop for your transportation to the Disney parks. So for scale purposes, we are pretty much at the furthest point now from the Gran Destino Tower. So you're looking at, I don't know, about a 7-8 minute walk here if you weren't taking pictures like me and chatting away, chatting rubbish. Before we continue clockwise to the Ranchos accommodation, which is where we are located, let's head over one of these 3 bridges towards the middle of the lake. I love that there's a sheltered area out of the sun at the midpoint of 2 of these bridges as well. That's a great idea. This is Villa del Lago, Villa of the Lake. So this is an evening venue where you can get food, drinks, great location. Let's have a look at the menu. So we have spreadables, dippables, shareables, anythingables. It's actually quite hard to say that. Salads, different kind of entrees, and you might have noticed some alcoholic beverages too. This is also where you'll find a signature sangria flight. I haven't had that yet, but I am very tempted to try it tonight. Let's keep going clockwise, folks. So we are just coming to the end of the casita section and we'll then arrive at the Ranchos. What a great idea. Butterfly conservation area. Fantastic. I have to say the landscape in here is awesome. I have been looking for alligators, but no luck yet. This bridge marks the beginning of the Ranchos area. Now, if you're in this building, which is 6A, you are quite some distance from the Destino Tower. The travesty is that after coming to Walt Disney World for 23 years, I have never stayed at Coronado Springs. 2 reasons. One, I listened to the reviews, the people saying it's such a spread out site, you could be a long way from the main facilities. Well, you could be, but I don't mind an 8-minute walk around this. It's beautiful. And the second reason, well, there is a very sizable convention center here. Now, I'm really pleased that people are coming here for work purposes, for all sorts of events. That's fantastic. There was one last night, as I said, with the pin trading. I just don't want to be on site when it's heaving. It hasn't been the case during our visit. We took a risk. You could probably find out dates of conventions as well if that was something of concern to you. But now that I've been here and I love it so much, I don't think I would let that deter me in future. As we enter the Ranchos area, you'll probably notice a marked difference in theming between here and the casitas. I think it's so pretty. They've done a fab job with this moderate resort. I really do think so. Oh, and look, here's block 6B. This is where we're living. Come on, let's go and do a tour of our room, shall we? You are, as always, cordially invited to come and have a nose around our room. I know you're always zooming in, looking to see what products we've got and if we've left anything dodge out and about. Try your best. And here we are, 6630. We're located on the 2nd floor of block 6B. Magic band, do your thing. Ooh. Okay, come in, everybody. Welcome to our standard room, which sleeps 4, by the way. It ain't got no pool view and it ain't a preferred location, but it's not far from the dig site. Let me get the only negative out of the way, and that's the AC unit, which wasn't on when we arrived. It's mid-August. It was like a furnace. It's taken the best part of a day for this room to cool down to a temperature that we find acceptable. Anyway, here's a beautiful swinging chair. The only sort of sign of Disney that you're going to get in this room, really, I believe these are the Tres Caballeros from that fabulous water ride at Epcot. Nice splash of colour. I love the length of this unit, by the way. Vanity area, workspace, do a bit of homework. I don't know. I think it's great. Down here we have, yay, a fridge. There's no freezer compartment. I always do it from the wrong end. There's no freezer compartment, so don't get upset with me. I didn't make the rules. I didn't design this, okay? And we have that all-important coffee maker with Resort Blend Brew. Fabulous. Yada yada decaf, no thank you, what's the point? And then we've got English breakfast black tea. Who knew? 2 shelves for storage space. You've got your ice bucket here. There is an ice machine and vending machine very close by. We've got some cups. Chips do not come included with the room. By the way, any American followers, can I just ask, why don't you have many flavours of chips? In the UK, we've got thousands. Just wondering. Reading light over here, we have a lot of socketry here. So 2 US sockets, 2 USB ports there, exactly the same on this side as well. Good sized television, which of course is opposite the beds. I don't think it needs to be manoeuvrable, is it? I don't want to pull it off the wall. No, it's not. Leave it there, Jamie, leave it there. And 6, yes, you heard that correctly, 6 good size drawers. Oh, we love a good size drawer, don't we? Not quite a floor to ceiling length mirror, but nonetheless, one that makes me look quite slim, so I like that. Let's head back down this way. Your view is essentially the walkway. So I do recommend keeping these curtains closed. Otherwise, you're going to have all sorts of people wandering and peeping. Alrighty, folks, you are very clever people. You know angles, perspectives are everything. So we've got to see this room from every corner. The bed, super, super comfy, by the way. Had a great night's sleep. Love the colours here. Love the 3 Caballeros artwork on the wall as well. And the headrests. It's really nice to have comfy headrests. Didn't have them in our previous deluxe resort. We have more socketry going on down here. So I want you to, there's 4 US sockets and 4 USB ports. You've also got switches here to illuminate every such light in the room. Now, apart from this shelf and telephone, well, there is a, oh my goodness. Thank you, Jemima. As I was saying, there's a drawer here, and I thought this was a cupboard for storage, but in fact, it's where you will find a rather fabulous large safe. Could probably fit a child in there, actually. Oh, blimey, while I'm down here on my knees. Yes, there's storage space under both beds. Hallelujah. And would you look at these bedside reading lights? How awesome is that? Looky here, for a moderate resort, I think this is a good, spacious, comfy and bright room. I am enjoying it very much. Now then, let's have a look past these dungeon doors. They're not dungeon doors, really. And yes, they do close. So if you want some privacy whilst you're glamming yourself up, be my guest, be everyone's guest. Close those doors. Anywho, this is where all your dolling and glamming takes place. To the left, we have a good size wardrobe, actually. Got your hanging space there. There is a large shelf up there, although taken up at the moment with extra pillow and blanket. We have an ironing board here. There is a steam iron tucked away behind my bag and underwear by the looks of it down here. There's another storage space at the bottom. Not bad. Oh, blimey, I've just realised pretty much everything I own is blue. Why is that? 2 sink basins, that's 1 more than we had in our last resort, which was deluxe. I know I need to stop saying that. There's really good storage space here as well for your amenities. You also have a cupboard, plus 2 more shelves up here. I can barely reach that one, but then I am tiny, aren't I? Good size mirror, and then, oh, you know I hate these, don't you? Torture device for those of you who like that sort of thing. Go for it, be my guest. Plenty of storage space around the mirror and the sink basins, but it doesn't end there. No, we've got shelves galore down here. We've got cupboards. Fantastic. And finally, the toilet and shower area. Poor Matthew. I mean, I've got to put him somewhere while I'm filming. Okay, toilet. You know what this is for, don't you? Bit of wee, bit of your business, 1 cheek, 2 cheek, rah, rah, rah. And I'm really pleased to say that the bath slash shower has sliding glass panels. Didn't have that in our last deluxe. If you fancy going monsoon, be my guest. If you want to get the adapter one and get all your bits and bobs clean, be my guest. You want to have a bath? Yeah, there's room there. Be my guest. You want to use the Disney products? Gosh, try not to eat them like I do. They're absolutely delicious. And you've got another shelf here. By the way, this pineapple and amla shampoo is absolutely fantastic. I just want to bathe in it. I want to drink it. I want to eat it. Yep, you've got hooks as well for your towels or anything else you want to hang up. I mean, I'm not judging. Essentially, for a moderate resort room, I think this is a great space. I do, genuinely. I can hear rustling going on out here. Rustling Matthew, rustling through those chips. Yes, yes, yes. Save some for me, please. And there you have a moderate room in a moderate resort in moderate Disney World. Oh my goodness, my loves, we are super blessed because just opposite our block, we have the Ranchos pool area. Let's go take a look. Alrighty, this is the Ranchos quiet pool. It's very quiet, so I'm trying to be quiet. I'm well behaved, you see, very well behaved boy. It's a good size, actually. There are life jackets here for kids and adults who need them. And next to that, the laundry area. Come on, let's go have a little nose. Might find some gossip in here. Oh, nobody in here to have a natter with, but I will say this is much bigger than the one we had at the boardwalk. There's a machine inside as well with all your detergents. I believe you need to use a debit or credit card here, however. Bus stop at the end of this pathway to the Disney parks. As we exit the Ranchos accommodation, you have the cabanas over here. That's the last area we're going to explore. But right in front of the Ranchos area and next to the cabanas area, we have the dig site. This is the main pool area, complete with Mayan temple, Jaguar slide, siestas bar and eatery. There's a spa tub. It's got everything. This is the Jaguar slide for obvious reasons, but I don't know why he's spitting, or is he being sick? Woo! Again. Naughty! Oh! Woo! Here comes Matthew. Woo! Look at the kahunas on that pool, eh? Well, and next to the pool, we have an arcade, children's area, and siestas, which is where you can get some hot food. They've got burgers, they've also got salads, and we have a cocktail bar. Oh my goodness, I underestimated siestas. They've actually got a lot more food out here than I realized. Good options. Now then, this bar interests me because of its frozen cocktails. These sound awesome. Oh, now look at that. A thing of beauty. El Sauvignon Passion. Alrighty, perspective. As you exit the dig site and the Ranchos area, you arrive at the Cabana zone. And according to the map, the Cabanas accommodation is the smallest area of this resort. Each of the blocks has 2 stories. Oh my goodness, they've got their own beach. What? Wowzers, look how comfy these hammocks are. I reckon I could sleep on one of those at night. And look just how close the cabana area is to the Gran Destino Tower. They've also got their own pool area. Another very nice area. Back in the Barcelona lounge, my favorite place for a nice coffee. Ice, latte, ding, 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 ding. I'm sorry, I know that's annoying. I'm just here to annoy you. I don't know about you, but I think it's time for me to freshen up. I am sweating like a glorious pig. And let's head to the top of Destino Tower to see what the Dhalia Lounge plus Toledo are all about. Oh, and the views. Let's hope for some good views. Let's head to the top of that tower. Here we are, the Dhalia Lounge. Let's see if we can get a table. Wowzers, this is such a beautiful bar. And I'm going to say this again, and I know you're going to get fed up with me. As far as bars go, this is probably the nicest we've been to, the most unique on any Disney property, including the deluxe. And the outdoor seating area, also divine. So you've got views of Animal Kingdom over there. We've got Blizzard Beach here. Around here you've got Hollywood Studios. The views are awesome. Galaxy's Edge, and just over here you've got Tower of Terror. There it is. You cannot escape from me. Chin chin, Matthew. Here's to the last evening. Nom nom nom. Alrighty, so we've got some smoked paprika chips and a little bit of tortilla española. Holy shawarma, look at the size of the conference center. My God, that's massive. And there you have the Dhalia Lounge, my new favorite bar and the whole of Walt Disney World. For a moderate resort, we're really pleasantly surprised by just how many food options there are at Coronado Springs. Those are some great appetizers at the Dhalia Lounge, not forgetting your usual bar service and of course a great range of unique cocktails. And opposite the Dhalia Lounge is Toledo. Think elegant surroundings and elevated tapas and Spanish fare. Much like the Dhalia Lounge, this venue benefits from some exquisite views. Oh, we got another event here. It looks like another pin trading event. This is super popular. You know what? In part one of my vlog, I said no one does pin trading anymore. And now look. Right, we're at the Mercado for quick serve pizza. Cook, my babies, cook. Pepperoni themed. One more Disney pizza. Oh, I love the outdoor area here. And the Laguna Bar is open. We've got movie on the lawn. Enjoy, everybody. The backside of cinema. And that's it. After 23 days at Walt Disney World, it's time to head back to the UK. And if you haven't yet been to Coronado Springs, well, I think it really needs to go on your list. We had a great time. I'll tell you one thing, folks. I am so staying in that tower the next time I come here. See you, Coronado. Love you. Thank you all for your ongoing support, and today's shout outs go to my patrons. You can become a patron at patreon.com/travelblogjamie. But for now, thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow Travelblog Jamie on X, Threads, Instagram, Patreon and YouTube.